Hello everyone, Paulo P13 here. I am back and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a fun one. It is talking all about the King of Wakanda, Black Panther. We got him right here, so I'm just going to give you a quick look at what my Black Panther looks like. He is level 65, he is tier 10, he has 6 stars, 3 red stars, 33,500 power, level 6665 abilities. His passive is maxed out for me, and I think it's one of the most fun upgrades you can possibly make. So the general outline for this is I am going to show off one node of footage for the Thanos raid, and I'm going to bring Black Panther in solo and have some fun with that. And then I'm going to show some other little interactions on Blitz and with the Wakandan team and things such as that, and just have some fun with Black Panther. And I really hope you guys enjoy this. And let's get into this. Start off here. Let's go towards Alliance raids. Thanos raid right here. The node I am talking about is this node right here. Too many ninjas. Here we go. Take out all of these people. And get Black Panther here. And now I'm going to take down this node. Hopefully RNG doesn't decide to make me have a bad day. I guess we'll find out. Alright, here we are. So the issue is a lot of these characters like to dodge. So the plan is to try and not let them dodge. Start off with the special here. There we go. Now I'm going to use this ultimate. And there we go, we got 3 kills, very nice. So that means I have 3 turns of grace period, where if I get attack dodged, I can still keep going. But as you can see, he is just tearing this down, one character at a time. I have actually shown this footage, in this specific footage before, in my first ever video, I believe. A long time ago, but I didn't even talk in the videos and stuff such as that. So, yeah, if you guys want to go check that out, you can. But anyways, it was a long time ago. Wouldn't say it's as quality as my videos are now, if you happen to think my videos now are quality. A lot has improved since then. I've learned quite a few things. But anyways, oh, they're dodging again. So far, I've got 18 down, 22 to go. Not having any issues with this node, of course, but Black Panther is just tearing through it. One of the most fun interactions you can possibly have in the game. I am so happy they brought back the Thanos raids, really just for this purpose. Now, it would be really cool to be charged to do one of these. I was considering putting Shuri on this team just to give him a charge so you can take out an entire wave in one attack, but don't really need to, as he is taking it all down on his own plenty fine without any charges. And he should be able to finish this without a single attack coming his way, if my memory is correct. Alright. One more hit on this side. Now I have the ultimate. 3. Oh, quite a few dodges. Also the RNG of how many people he hits. I don't know how many spare turns I have, but I know I have a lot more turns available than will be needed to finish this off. I should easily finish this off without letting them get a single attack in. And here we go. Oh, he dodges. But he can't dodge that again. And Black Panther versus 40 hand ninjas. Black Panther is the winner. Black Panther is a whole lot of fun, so that was really fun to record. And yeah, now let's see what else we can do with Black Panther for you guys. Okay, for the next little part of my Black Panther showcase, I'm actually going to be doing a bit of a node that a lot of people tend to request. I've actually made at least one video on this node before. I may have even done 2, I can't quite remember, but I know I have tackled this node and showed several different teams taking it down, but I'm just doing this more to show off Black Panther on this node because he can do some really amazing things if the RNG doesn't decide to be really horrible. So I am going to show this node and show you the team really quick and then me taking down the node. So you can use it for a little bit of help on the node. But if it's not enough for you, feel free to message me on Discord or check out the other videos. The link to my Discord is down in the video description. You can also just leave a comment and we can talk about it in there, but that's a little more difficult. Again, this is more of a Black Panther showcase than an actual node guide, and I will be doing more Black Panther showing off in this video. That was very smoothly said. I'm very proud of myself for that. Thank you. Let's carry on. Okay, this is the name. I'll give you a quick explanation for why everyone's there. Black Panther because he's the star of this video and the star of this node if used properly. Doctor Strange, you are given a Doctor Strange. He is the second Doctor Strange to give offense down after the first one buff flips. Also, an extra revive is always nice, and an extra flip is always nice. Thanos is good at surviving and can funnel some energy to Doctor Strange. Juggernaut does not die. That is his entire purpose. Yondu has a nice little buff steal, which can be helpful, and has AoE damage, which is very good because of the timing of which he goes, can be very useful in this situation. Most of the time. And yeah, there's a lot of other characters you can use that can be helpful. For instance, I literally said Juggernaut's role in this is to not die. So if you have other characters that just don't die when doing the little bit that I'm going to show you, that character fits. Anyways, let's show you this node. Okay, as you can see here, the mission is defeat Red Skull. The way I like to go about this is a little bit of a fun direction. I'll put it on ×2 here. Okay, that's pretty good RNG. By good RNG, I've done this node once where Black Widow's speed up went to nobody, which made Doctor Strange's flip very useless. And that's not great news. You need a little bit of utility in it. That sounded really weird. Anyways, you need more speed ups from Black Widow. There we go. I can think again. Step 1, get offense up on Black Panther with the special. Now you take a speed up from someone. No idea where that speed up came from, but it wasn't Crossbones, so that's good. Hit this guy with that arrow. Now I use the flip to give Crossbones slow, and then you try and get him defense down. I got a lot of things on him, which is great. Normally, well, now this is just Hawkeye, so there's not much to worry about here, so I'm just gonna, I'm gonna hit Red Skull with an arrow. That's my plan. Normally here, the goal is to actually put a offense down on Punisher, so his AoE doesn't hurt as much. However, first off, there's someone taunting, so normally you can use Hawkeye's special on this tank that just taunted, and that'll reduce the speed bar enough to get the offense down through. But because my Black Panther is a little too strong, sorry, I'm mumbling a lot of words today. If I offense down the Punisher, it won't work, so I don't. But if your Black Panther's not as strong as mine, offense down the Punisher. Here we go. Now you're going to take a lot of AoE damage. That is literally the point of this. I'm going to taunt up and hit Red Skull. With Thanos, I don't really have a reason. Okay, I lost Doctor Strange, which is fine. Here I use this basic. Now I get to use an AoE from Yondu. Now this is the entire premise of this. I will put it to ×1 right here. Black Panther is offense upped, and he is charged, which means when I do this, he will kill a lot of people. How many people? 6. I'm going to say 6. I could be wrong, but I'm still saying 6. Now there's one minor issue. I may have actually killed too many people to get 3 stars on this node. I've never thought that would be an issue before. I'm going to try and do this in a less efficient manner. If there is a less efficient manner. I'm just going to keep basicking at Red Skull. Oh, I would probably be able to kill him and Black Widow anyways. Okay, so I did not successfully get the 3-star there. I did a little too much damage, and one of my Doctor Stranges died. But as you can see, I didn't really need the Doctor Strange, and I could have just put Thor in his spot or somewhere else. Someone else that just didn't die. But again, that wasn't overly the premise. It wasn't overly important to get the 3-star. I just wanted to show you Black Panther doing that. And as you can see, Black Panther makes that node a lot easier. And again, my recommendation is to actually offense down the Punisher, which I didn't bother to do. This was a bit sloppy, but it showed you the general premise of it. Black Panther is great, and I think I'm going to show you a couple of Blitz battles, just on a couple of different teams of his to show off a couple little cool interactions. And then maybe a raid node or something like that to finish it off, just to display the fact Black Panther is great. I hope you're enjoying this so far. Okay, so to continue this off, I'm going to do 2 Blitz battles. I'm not actually sure what tier I'm at. I think I'm in like tier 6 of the Blitz, so it's not the highest. Just to show off a couple of little synergies. And then I'm going to probably try and do 1 raid node somewhere, hopefully. And no guarantees on the raid node. I'll have to check where the raid is, but that's the idea. And then just general conversation about Black Panther. So the first Blitz team I'm showing off is the team I usually use him in, and that is a Miss Marvel Brawlers team. Hero Brawlers team, of course. So let's see what teams we can fight against with this team right here. Okay, we can fight against... That's a good matchup. That is a less fun matchup. That's not a bad one. I'm going to go with this first matchup right here. And while we're doing this battle, I'm actually going to discuss a few of the interactions to explain why I really like Black Panther in this setup. Okay, here we are. Gamora started a little early because she likes doing that to me. Anyways, I guess you're going to see one of my favorite interactions regarding Captain Marvel as well. But basically, every time I see Captain Marvel, I start off, or every time I see a Spider-Man, I like to kill him and not have to deal with all of his defense downs. And Captain Marvel is a perfect counter to that because you use her ultimate, it can't be dodged, and it hits pretty hard. And ta-da! There's no more Spider-Man. But that's not exactly the purpose of this part of the video. It's to discuss Black Panther. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my special, get him offense up. The really, really nice thing, I know a lot of people probably know this by now, but using Black Panther on a Hero Brawlers team is when someone assists on his turn and the assister gets the kill, Black Panther still gets the speed bar. And he can get a lot of speed bar for things like that. Hopefully I'll be able to make a good demonstration of this pretty soon. Okay, whose turn is it now? It will be Captain Marvel's turn, so let's see. Let's use this special here. Get rid of that taunt. Do a bit of damage. This might kill Crossbones. It does not, which is great. Finish off Crossbones there. Use this ultimate on Gamora. There we go, some more damage spread around. That Hulk is going to take his turn anyways. We have Wolverine. Let's slow Wolverine because he has less speed bar. Now Hulk's going to smash right at Miss Marvel. And let's use this here special. Oops, wrong person. I guessed wrong. There we go. And should be able to finish it off pretty soon here. Okay, it's Black Panther's turn. I'm going to put this on ×1 just so you can see what I was talking about. Hopefully Black Panther will get the death proof call up here. And then as Miss Marvel is assisting, it'll refresh his speed bar, even though there's not an actual next enemy to kill. See, there's the death proof. Miss Marvel gets the kill on that assist now. Black Panther gets a full speed bar. So that's the general premise of that. Okay, that went really, really weird with the little graphic there. But anyways, I really like using Black Panther in my Hero Brawlers team, so much so I kind of put together a new team to not use him on my Wakandan team. I found a filler for Black Panther. That's also because he's just so much stronger than the rest of my team. But I will now show you a full Wakandan team in Blitz to show you how that works and explain something I really like about that. Okay, just wanted to show you this really quickly, but spoiler alert, the character I fill in Black Panther, you know what I'm trying to say. The person I have instead of Black Panther on my Wakandan team right now is Hand Sorceress. The extra healing is very nice, and the defense up adds like double prompting a lot of these buffs. So I get like an extra attack from Killmonger and extra healing, and I think it's quite nice. Anyways, let's see, where is Black Panther? There he is. Full Wakandan team. As you can see, its power jumped up a whole lot because my Hand Sorceress is not very strong, but my Black Panther is. So let's see, not really feeling that team. Okay, that's not a fun team either. And that's really not a fun team, so I'll go with this middle team right here. I think this is probably the best bet. And you can see my power levels are all over the place with this Wakandan team. And I really need to level that out for it to really be a fair comparison, but just wanted to show this off a little bit and have some fun. Okay, so here we are. First step is deciding who I want to attack here. I think I'm going to go for Spider-Man again, even if he's very dodge happy, because he can cause the most damage. Let's get that offense up, which is a great place to start. No assist, of course, but very nice start. Let's get the defense ups all around. And now Killmonger should attack, but there's a dodge, which is not fun. And a bunch more dodges by Spider-Man, but did manage to get an assist there by Okoye. Let's go for the ultimate, and hopefully we can actually hit him. There we go, very nice. Alright, taking a bunch of damage. And a heal block. Here come the defense downs. But I will taunt up here with my M'Baku. Now here's the fun part with Black Panther when he's on a full Wakandan team. The moment that Shuri gives the defense ups with her special, which you can use on turn 1, Black Panther's already charged. So honestly, the ability energy is an issue, but you have a chance to get 2. You can use his ultimate charged pretty much anytime you want to use it, which is really nice, especially for something like this. Doesn't matter who I target. And there's a bunch of dodges, so that whole explanation wouldn't have mattered, but the odds were in the favor of him killing Spider-Man and lowering Miles, so then he would have been able to attack Miles and kind of get another turn and then start going on Bullseye, and it would have been a nice little chain, but it did not work that way. Oh, that killed Spider-Man, of course. Because it didn't work that way, maybe I'll try another Blitz battle after this with this team to try and show you that. Oh, that's a nice little kill animation. Let's get a defense down on Nebula. Very nice there. Could have probably went for Venom, but I didn't. Anyways, there we go. M'Baku is actually a really good counter to Nebula too, because he will eat up her evade and then still hit her. Now I'm going to use this here ultimate. The reason that I will do it is because if the ally is Wakandan, it clears the negative effect. So even with the heal blocks, it is likely to get rid of the heal block. And so the healing will still exist. Now I'm going to use this. There's a few charges on Killmonger, so he's likely to get the crit. And it's a good thing to get the crit on because he gets bonus attacks. And he doesn't get the crit. Wow. He's at 4 crits. I think that puts him at 100% crit chance. And Black Panther finishes it off. So a nice little finish, but not as impressive of a battle as I would have liked. So I'm going to try and find one more, or do one more for you guys. And probably will forgo the raid battle just because I don't really have a place to do it at this moment. So yeah, I'll just finish off one more Blitz battle, and then I will talk a bit about Black Panther and why I think he's so awesome and worthy of some orange materials. Okay, so here we are. Let's do one more battle. Not particularly fond of fighting Minerva and Captain Marvel. Not particularly fond of this team. I think this is the team I most would like to go against. Not a very fun matchup, but it's still one I believe I will win. So let's go with this team right here. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to start with a special on Crossbones and try and keep him defense down. Actually works. That's great. Alright, now here we go, and okay, he attacks Gamora. I was really hoping for an attack on Crossbones there. But anyways, I love the fact that Black Panther already has charged. Let's just go with this special here. Do some more damage on Crossbones, get that assist, it's very nice. Already making a good dent in Crossbones and Gamora. I know I would have said the two main damage dealers, but I guess you can definitely make an argument for Deadpool being one of the main damage dealers as well. But anyways, still a good situation to be in. I'm going to start off with this ultimate here by Killmonger. And start it on Crossbones. Hopefully we'll get a crit here. We do get a crit, which is very nice. And then we get that extra mine. Now the plan is to leave those characters unharmed. Well, harmed at that level, so Black Panther can finish them off. So I'll use this ultimate here on Deadpool. Let's do this on Wolverine to give him a little heal block and not to put a debuff on Deadpool. Now, it doesn't really matter who I target. Yes, it does. I will target Wolverine, and I'm going to use this ultimate here by Black Panther and get 4 kills. And now Black Panther can just do whatever he wants. There we go. Still with a bunch of turns to spare. That there is why I love Black Panther. He's a great character. That was a lot of fun. Let me take you to his little spot in my roster to finish off this conversation about him. But I'm curious, what is the greatest moment you guys have had with your Black Panthers? Or do you really not think he's worth it? Let me know down in the comments or in my Discord, where you can get a link to that in the video description. Alright, now let's show you Black Panther in my roster. Okay, here's my Black Panther, and what do I have to say about him? I think he's a great character. I like that he has a very reliable slow. I really like his special, giving him offense up, and the little bit of piercing damage is really nice. And he can gain counter from it, which is pretty cool. He has a little bit of piercing on all of his attacks. His ultimate is an amazing, amazing thing. When he isn't charged, it's pretty good. Does some good damage. But when he is charged, it's an AoE attack and a lot of crit chance and piercing. It's really, really nice. Actually, the Orge upgrade for it's not too bad. I'm not gonna say to do it, but it's a good upgrade. But his passive is beautiful. Beautiful passive. When he is in charge, you know what happens when charged because of the ultimate. But every time he gets a kill, fill speed bar by 100%. And that is incredible. Get 5 kills, that's 5 extra turns. That can really be game changing in certain situations. If you just a bit of planning, and he's a great character. I like him on Hero Brawlers because the assists can be very nice and can get him kills that he isn't quite strong enough for. And I really like him with the Wakandans because you can basically guarantee the charge even if he doesn't fall below 50% health. And that's great. I think it's really, really nice to see. The one thing I like the way that they kind of adjusted his ultimate to account for the multiple charges. So if he does fall below 50%, I'm not really sure how he'd get up to like 5 charges, but technically it's possible. But I think I might try and test that in the future. Anyways, basically, you charge him up, and each charge gets him extra damage, which is really, really nice. And you lose all charge, so you don't just stay charged. But let's see, in a maximum. So when he's charged, 220% damage to all targets, 20% damage per charge, so it's up to a maximum of 5 charges. So if you manage to get those 5 charges, that's 100%. So it's 320% damage to all targets. That's pretty nice. I like it a lot anyways, and I think he's an amazing character. I think you can use him in most modes. I have seen him be used on Arena, just not very often. He's a little bit squishy, but I really love him, and he is worth the orange materials, especially in the passive. But let me know what you guys think about him. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I already mentioned the Discord. There's a link for that in the video description. Next to 3 other links, one for a Patreon, one for a Tippy, both good ways to support the channel, and finally one for TeePublic, which is another good way to support the channel, but it's a little bit more fun. You can look at some shirt designs. And yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed this, and as always, I'm here to help.